Doug, we're going live. Welcome in, everybody. It's Tuesday night. It's hangout time, and we got a good group in here tonight to hang out, talk about Disney and more. It's going to be a good time. Hello, friends. You're not going to believe what just happened. I just got a text. From a guy asking me for money from Maryland for Israel. So I have no idea who this person is, so I'm going to call him right here live on the show. Oh, you can't call him. Stinks. Would have been interesting. I love whenever they want to text me like that. Welcome in. Good to see everybody here tonight. We've got Jay Grubbs is joining us. Jay, how you doing, buddy?
Good, doing great. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Glad you're hanging out with us here over here with us tonight. We've got Mandy Mary in house. Hello, Miss Mandy Mary. How are things with you?
It's a Tuesday. It's been a day.
I missed the Christmas tree.
I do too.
I think we should put it back up in honor of St. Patrick's Day.
You never know. It might show back up.
There you go. Cakes is our center square today. Hello, Cakes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing better now that I know there's a tree going up.
She said maybe.
Well, that's good enough for me. We are 2 days away from Baseball That Matters on the channel. As
yes,
Thursday will be our first World Baseball Classic game. I see you're supporting your Reds. I'm excited about that. It's going to be fun.
I am super stoked about that because they beat the crap out of the Cubs yesterday.
Those games don't matter.
I don't care.
Jenny and Ken, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Where's Miss Lily hiding out today?
Downstairs.
Downstairs? All right. Hopefully not causing any trouble. That'll be a good thing. All right. Douglas, how are you?
Oh, I'm just wonderful. I'm in a mood to yell at somebody, so
Nah.
if anybody wants yelled at, give me a phone call and I'll yell at you for free.
There you go. You want to get yelled at, Kicks? Okay, that's something different.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat real quick, and then we'll get on to some topics. I got some interesting stuff that I need to hear what you people got to say. That's kind of where we're at. So, Nanny Pooh Bear, hello. Mike Beachman, hello. Annie22, great to see you. Mark F, hello. Dropping down. George S. Cook is here. He wants to talk about Alabama sports, I'm sure. Mark Langenkamp is here. Hello. Spring is in the air. Yes, it is. Kendrick, great to see you. Lucinda, hello. Garden Rock Samantha Lowe. That's her new name. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. Welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld is here. Mayor Mike is in the house. Plymouth Rock is in here. Cakes, Monterey Molly's here.
Jolly Jen Molly.
Let me see if that was as good as the other day.
Jolly Jen Molly.
No, you held it out longer on the first one, the other day.
Okay.
So,
all right. I'll try harder.
Please try better. JC Skipper Brian, hello. Did you see the new Roosevelts? Huh? Hold on, I'll show you real quick. We're in the middle of Cakes is just yelling at everybody. Well, Doug's yelling at everybody. Cakes is saying hello to mine. Look at the here, and then today's launch. Say hello to everybody, Preston.
Hello.
Look at that.
Hello.
Thought you might like that one.
That's cool.
That's what I was calling you. That's it. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Mark Langenkamp, I think I got you, but I'll say hello again. Oodalali Lane, Kate is here. Benjamin Elliott is here. We have an announcement about Kate, too, and I'll do that in just a minute. Lucky Charm Shelby is here. Frederick is here. Jason Thibodeau, hello. I think I got everybody as much as I could. If I missed you, we will say hello along the way. Before we jump over, well, I'm thinking about it now. So for Sunday, for the Triple C show, we did announce the other day that it was going to be Brittany Laree, but Brittany did get her schedule today, and she is right now unavailable to do this Sunday. She's asked us to swap back. So Udalali Lane Kate was going to be later on in the year, and I reached out to a couple people trying to get it done. Couldn't get the switches done. Finally got to Kate. She said she'd be glad to do it. So Kate will be this coming Sunday on our show, and we'll move Brittany Laree back down the schedule. She sends her apologies, and we'll be talking about that throughout the week as we go through. So just wanted to update everybody. All right, as we go through, we remind everybody it's called a joke. We used to tell them before people got offended by everything. We're going to have some fun here and have some laughs, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're chatting about. Let me move this out of the way. And where's my chat? Boy, everybody's losing chat tonight, including me. There. Nope, that's the music. Nope, that's that. Oh boy, there it is. It came up gigantic. I don't need it that big. Okay, now I can tag people along the way. All right, so let's first look at our first topic of tonight. This is interesting, and we'll start at the top with Jenny and Kenny and go down. Whoops, that's not the one. The Tampa airport guys put this out. Tampa airport demands pajama ban for travelers. We've seen enough. You are now not allowed, or they're in the process of making, I don't know if it's official yet. You're not allowed to wear pajamas. To me, I don't think it matters unless somebody's coming in there in lingerie or something like that. The pajamas aren't any different than some sweatpants or anything like that. So, yeah. Kenny, Jenny, what do you think? Is that something? Does that bother you when you're out there if you see somebody in the Hello Kitty pajamas, pant things like that?
Oh, pants. Yeah.
It's horrible.
Horrible?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't care either. As long as they didn't sleep in it, I guess, and then just go to the airport and then they kind of, have the sleep funk. But
Yeah.
doesn't bother me as long as it's, I don't know, like you said, it's presentable.
Okay. Kenny?
I guess I'm gonna have to put away my Ralphie pink bunny pajamas that I can't wear during the Christmas season anymore. So,
those are good
yeah,
ones too.
Pajama wearing is not just at the airport. I've seen it a lot of places now where people just feel like they can wear their pajamas all day. It doesn't matter where they go, which is crazy to me. But I guess it doesn't bother me. But like Jen said, yeah, if I got stuck sitting next to someone on the airplane in their pajamas and they had what do you call it? The pajama funk?
Sleep funk.
Pajama funk.
Then it would bother me. Yes. So.
I can't wait to sit next to you on a plane someday.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mandy, how about you? What's your thoughts?
Well, first of all, the horror of them two sitting on a plane together for like 2 to 4 hours just is making my eye twitch. But back to the pajamas. I sleep in like flannel pants and a t-shirt. So I'm like, you're right. That to me isn't bad as long as you're covered. But what are people actually showing up in, or are they just not wearing a bra?
I don't know.
Would be the other
I wasn't there to inspect anybody.
issue.
I just went off of the thing, but that's a good point. Jen says she can't talk. She's driving. She can't tag. She's driving. Lucinda says, have you ever been to Walmart? It's shocking. Udalali and Kate says that's stupid. And I saw Mark had a nice one. Mark says, Langenkamp says, the last time I was at the luggage carousel, a woman was on the conveyor belt, passed out. She slowly came around. Well, there you go. That's Mark's humor for the day. Thank you, Mark, for your humor for the day. And welcome into Movie Mania, Nick. Doug, what do you think here?
All right, you got me on it. I'm telling you, it's a night. First off, this is stupid. For how much you pay to fly with these cruddy airlines, okay, in these airports, if it's a security issue, which I highly doubt it, okay, I understand that. But you know what? This is why I don't fly. If I want to drive in my boxer shorts and feel the breeze, that's what I'm going to do. So, there you go.
Add Doug to the list. I'm not
Well,
fine.
welcome to the show, everybody.
My head hurts now.
You broke cakes already.
Cakes, what are you thinking with this airport potential ban in Tampa?
As long as Doug's not showing up in boxers, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
No, I mean, I big deal. Like, I understand. Like, I've read about this, and I get what they're getting at. They want you to be more presentable and everything. Just if all your junk ain't hanging out, who cares? I get on that plane to go from point A to point B. I don't care what you're wearing, as long as you don't stink and bother me. I don't care what you do.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Debbie Bernfeld says you should be comfortable flying. Debbie says that she doesn't wear pajamas. So there you go. I don't know. Jay, what do you think?
I don't have an issue with it because my daughter wears them all the time because we fly out so early that she just has a pajama. As long as they're not offensive, or anything that people would, be offensive to. My daughter wears them when we fly in the morning, so I have no issue with it.
Okay, there you go. Welcome into Triple D Dave.
One more comment.
And Jen says this is stupid. Go ahead, Doug.
They're worried about pajama pants, but where are they when these little hoochie mamas are wearing shorts that you can see their butt crack hanging out?
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's
So
good. That's what they're just saying. Hey, I don't know.
welcome to the show, everybody.
Oh,
Doug's on a roll.
Doug is on a roll. And Doug, remember what I told you last night about Lily buying you a Stitch crop top? I have this vision in my head of you in a crop top and boxer shorts.
You know what?
And
I would wear that. I would wear that to Tampa Airport just to piss them off.
Well, that's let's remember tonight as we're going through things that I am still trying to get Disney media, so let's not ruin that for one of these shows. So help me out, please, everybody. Let's talk about this. Sully here is unique. The topiaries I love, but this scares me. What? No, thank you. Sully does not look. Something doesn't look right with Sully. It's not that he's not blue. He looks like he has been on a very big diet of some sort here. So
Too much offensive.
Am I the only one that feels that Sully looks a little weird here?
No, you're not.
So, Andy, what do you think as you look at Sully? Welcome in, Jim Wilson.
Mike looks amazing. Sully looks like somebody put him through one of like those pasta presses and just flattened him.
Pasta press?
What is wrong with you?
Oh my God. Okay.
He does. He looks flat. He doesn't have that like 3D look to him, to me. But
okay. Is it Doug? Is it that he has no spots?
He just looks stupid. I mean, that's not what it looks like. His legs are all of a foot high.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a great point. I didn't think about that.
They need to trim the I'm just gonna stop. I'll pass.
Okay. Cakes?
He's too skinny.
He's
fat, not skinny. Put down the Ozempic and get back to work.
John Goodman did voice Sully. He did. That's true. John Goodman has lost a lot of weight, but I don't think Sully. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him coming out with a different look for the next movie. I mean, I don't know. Jay, what do you think? Sully's looking. Something.
Yeah, he looks like he has no arms. I mean, looks like sticks, and it's like they forgot to put him out to grow out to. But yeah, that's pretty bad. I would have left him in the greenhouse to get bigger.
Yeah, done something. Okay, Kenny and Jay?
It looks like he just finished season 12 of The Biggest Loser. And then And the other part is, it looks like he just got done fighting Mike Tyson. His jaw looks discombobulated a little bit there too. So it's
yeah.
It's, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, whatever cast member put this bad boy together, obviously he's a rookie, I think, because I don't know what's going on here, to tell you the truth.
I agree. Mark F is in the house. Timothy's in the house. George says, what happened to his horns? I don't know. They could be there. It could just be tough to see. I don't know. Jenny, what do you think?
I agree. He's got skinny little arms, a square little body. Yeah, maybe he hasn't blossomed yet because it's not spring. Maybe it'll get bigger with flowers. I don't know.
I don't know. It really looks. I mean, I saw a lot of good ones. She sounds way welcome in, but this was not at the top of my list. I saw this and I was like, literally stopped in my tracks as I was going through. I wasn't even looking for topiaries, and yeah, he looks something. They could have put some color or something, or his legs are too short. His arms are really thin, and I think a lot longer than they were in the movie. And yeah, his jaw looks a little bit. He just needs some help. He needs some help. All right.
Okay.
Doug, Chick-fil-A is coming out with their spring menus, and they got some good stuff here with new beverages and a new jalapeno ranch club. Does that make you want to jump over to Chick-fil-A? Are you into any of those flavors that are coming? They look refreshing. I got to be honest.
Nope.
No, not into that at all.
No, I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
No. Okay. Do you eat any chicken companies, places up there?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Right.
I have a thing with ordering chicken at restaurants from a past experience. So,
well, I don't blame you there.
I just don't order. Yeah, I don't order chicken when I go out.
Okay.
I'll eat it if Belinda cooks it, but that's it.
Okay. Cakes, what do you think about this? Any of the Ranch Club or any of their new refreshing drinks? They got strawberry, all these different frozen lemonades and all kind of stuff there.
I'll pass on the drinks. I'm not a huge strawberry guy. I'd definitely try the spicy sandwich for the original, I think.
It looks kind of good. It's a toasted buttermilk ranch bun, pepper jack cheese, caramelized onions, candied bacon. Wow, candied bacon. Lettuce, tomato, and pickled jalapenos if you want them. So, Mr. J. Grubbs, I know you could cook. Would you go out and order from Chick-fil-A if you were not cooking?
I would probably try one just to pick it apart.
Okay.
Just a lot of times, I don't go out really out that much just because I usually cook in-house.
Okay.
I do have a custom recipe for a cilantro jalapeno ranch sauce that I do. But, I've had Chick-fil-A before, but it's hard for me to go out to eat these days because I really get just analytical and it doesn't make it enjoyable.
Well, that's understandable. George S. Cook said, what if it had a zip mix with it? Well, that might make it where more people would buy it if it had one of those with it. Oh, come on here. Get out of there. Okay. There we go. Who else came in? I saw Benny came in. Welcome in, Benny. Jeffrey came in as well. Kenny and Jenny, what do you guys think? Would you try any of these beverages or the sandwiches?
Jenny's no. And then, yeah, so I'd try that strawberry hibiscus Sprite. That looks really, actually, I'd try that. And then the chicken sandwich, I don't go to Chick-fil-A hardly at all, but if you put this in front of me, the sandwiches, I'd probably eat it just to try it. But because the pictures always look good, but whether or not it looks that good when you actually get it in front of you is another story. But the jalapeno ranch club, yeah, I mean, everything you rattled off ingredient-wise there, I'd try it if it was in front of me, that's for sure.
Okay. If I have the choice down here, I would definitely go with Popeyes over jalapeno over Chick-fil-A myself personally. Not that they're bad. I just would. That's Popeyes for me is a little bit better. So I don't know, Mandy. What is this? Anything where Cakes needs to go out on March 9th and run stuff home?
Well, he doesn't have to rush out on March 9th, but they have phenomenal lemonade. So I would definitely try the strawberry lemonade. And the spicy chicken with the jalapeno ranch sounds amazing. But I will give you this. Popeyes has really good spicy chicken also.
Yeah, they do. It's got a it's got a kick to it. Their sandwiches overall, I just think are, for me, the chicken on it is just more filling. I don't know, I don't know. So, Lucinda, welcome to the Clubhouse. Thank you very much for blessing the channel tonight. So, okay, there we go with that. All right, let's go here and let's talk about your leprechaun name. I think Tina sent this over to me. What would be your leprechaun name if you did it? So we'll go around here. You can see it on the screen there and see what your leprechaun name is. I will obviously go with mine first. You can put them into the chat as you go along. These are kind of ridiculous here. My leprechaun name would be Playful Oh Wacky. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound good at all. That doesn't sound good at all. I don't like this game. I should have read this before I tried it. All right. Good Lord. That's not funny. Cakes? I guess start us off here.
Cheerful Oh Lucky.
Well, that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. Jim Wilson would be Jolly O'Reilly. Mike Beecham would be Musical McNoodles. Debbie Burnfeld would Dreamy McCheesy. She Sails Away would be Lucky McWobbles. Jay, what would you be?
Jolly McWobbles.
Jolly McWobbles, along with Mark F. being Musical McWobbles. You guys could be like cousins or something. George S. Cook is Grouchy McWobbles. Dave is Dreamy McWobbles. We got a whole McWobbles clan going on here. Kind of like the McLarens and the, down in Tombstone. Because Molly's driving. Jen's would be Jolly. Oh, how perfect. Jolly McWiggles. Jolly McWiggles. So there's that. Nope. Ken, I know you're driving. Please don't drive off the side of the road. Ken and Jen, how about you guys?
I am Jolly McCheesy.
Oh, there you go.
I joined the Valentine's Day Massacre Club with the November birthday of the kind McWobbles. That's right, people. Valentine's Day, do the math. A lot of Novembers out there. So,
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Mandy?
I am Musical O'Reilly.
Musical O'Reilly.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Okay. Doug?
I would be Dreamy O Wacky.
Dreamy O Wacky.
Oh, they're brothers.
Which I don't know. I would think I would be Grouchy McCheesy, but
you have to go with where it goes.
Makes me want to go pull out my bagpipes.
Jen says she was called Jolly McWiggles last night, so I'm not sure what happened there, that happened, but I do like these things as I see them. If anybody else sees them, send them over to us. Again, if you'd like to be a part of the show but don't want to come on or do something, you can always find stuff and send it in to us and we can look at. It's coming up, and I'm not going to call my doctor whatever he would be on the 17th, that's for sure. Dutchyland! Hi, everyone. Outgoing McMuffin here. Outgoing McMuffin. That sounds like it should be a new McDonald's sandwich. We're having an outgoing McMuffin here. All right. Let's get into this. Jay, you can start us off on this one. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but he's been all over the place with this. Joe Rohde's got a new book. It's a top Amazon bestseller list during the pre-sale. Hey, Keith Winter, welcome in, buddy, from Kind McNoodles. Keith Winter, Kind McNoodles. I'm pretty excited about it because he's going to talk about years of everything that he's done through his career and everything. Joe Rohde book, would you want to get that into your cart there and read it? That's kind of my question. Any other thoughts about Joe Rohde in the book? Jay, how about you? Go first.
Yes, I love the history of how Disneyland, Disney World all evolved. I find it very interesting, and to see how it used to be, the nostalgia back then to where it is today, and both good and bad things have happened. But yeah, I would. It definitely.
Okay, Jay's in on it. Well, we got one sale. Hopefully, he'll come here and talk about it. Welcome in, Neil. Somebody else. I got Keith already. Okay, welcome in, Neil. Jenny and Kenny, what about you guys? Joe Rohde's book. Are you going to be interested in checking it out?
Ask Kenny the last book he read.
I only buy books. I only buy books from Lucinda Campbell. FYI. Well,
You read more.
no, I can't. Well, my question was going to be, if you bought the book, would you read it to me? Because I'll fall asleep regardless if I start reading. So it's just
Could do an audiobook.
yeah.
Yes,
I was going to say,
that's
is it going to come out on a movie? Because if it does, I'll wait for the movie. But I kid. Jenny's right. I'm just not a big book person, so it is nothing personal against him. I'm sure it's going to be a great book. It's just I don't usually like to read books. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. Mandy, what's your thoughts?
I'm excited about it, and I am not surprised at all that it became a bestseller during the pre-sale, because there are probably a lot of things that we don't know that have happened that he's probably included in that book, and any behind the scenes original stories, good or bad, I would love to know. So
Okay.
I definitely buy it.
Okay. Doug, what's your thoughts?
I don't read, especially books, because it hurts your eyes. It damages your eyes. And if it's a good enough book, they'll just make it into a movie anyway.
Mhm.
So
They could.
No.
Somebody could.
If I had time to read a book, I would. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cool insider information in this book. I did see that, that his sales were just going crazy right now. So
I don't even know how much. I didn't even look to see how much it was. I'd be curious what it's retailing for. And I'm sure there'll be audiobooks and there'll be Kindle and all that kind of stuff and everything too. So, we'll have to wait and see. Welcome into Dame Dystopia. Cakes, Udalali Lane says Cakes needs to do a new announcement for Jolly McWiggles. So there you go.
It just wouldn't be right.
What do you think about Joe Rohde there?
If and when Mandy buys this book, yeah, I'll read it for sure.
Okay. I think
I'm not going to buy a second copy of it because that just seems redundant.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense on that whole thing. I'm glad that Disney's got back into everything together with him. Because for a while he was over there working on Universal, and that just didn't seem right with everything. But with the history behind him, I'd love to get him in for an interview. We are trying. Jen and I are trying, but he's one of these ones that's very tough to get a sit down with. But we'll keep at it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe with the book tour, he'll want to sit down and talk to some people. So, all right, Kenny and Jenny, sauces. It's all about the sauce. I should have had that thumbnail ready. So these are some of the best famous sauces that you could make at home, and it actually gives you the directions there. You got the Chick-fil-A sauce, the McDonald's Big Mac sauce, and the Red Robin Campfire sauce, which is a good one that's out there. So my question to you guys looking at this is, are these some of your three favorite, or do you have one that you concoct at home that is something that you use? This is a perfect one with Jay Grubbs being in. For those who don't know, Jay's very talented in the kitchen, so he might have some insight on stuff that he does differently. I will tell you one that's really good too is I'm not much on the Outback onions anymore because they really don't do a good job with them, but their sauce for the Outback onion does really good with French fries and stuff too. So that's one for me. I do love the Big Mac sauce. Obviously, that's one of my favorites. All these three are pretty good. Magic Adventures, welcome in. So, Jenny and Kenny, any of these three or something you make at home is one of your favorite sauces, or another one that's out there in the market?
I don't make these sauces, but we do make the Japanese steakhouse Kobe's sauce for our white sauce, I guess they call it, for our stir fries and stuff. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's good.
Is it like a yum yum sauce, or is it something totally different?
Yeah, I'm thinking like a yum yum, right?
Yum sauce, yep.
Nice.
You do very good with that. So,
yum sauce is good. I love that.
Yeah. I'm not Chick-fil-A or Red Robin. Like I said, I don't really go to either one of those. But the Big Mac sauce, boy, if I learn how to make that, look out. Whether it's the Big Mac from McDonald's or the Big Mick from McDowell's, I'll take them both. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
the Big Mick. That's a good call out. I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, thanks.
Mandy, how about you? Any of these three, or another one that you make at home, or another company out there that you like their sauce?
Well, I love sauces. And usually I'll ask for like seconds or third to put on fries and anything I can get that sauce on. Um, I'm not a Big Mac sauce person. I
Really?
love Thousand Island dressing, and I know it's not the same, but I thought I would like it, but I don't know. But the Chick-fil-A sauce and the Red Robin sauce, I'd be all over.
Okay.
And I think you can buy the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come again. Come again with that last line about the Chick-fil-A sauce. I missed that.
I think you can buy it. I think they've now
Yes.
bottled it, and you can actually buy it if you didn't want to make it at home.
They have bottled that, and Red Robin actually sells their campfire sauce and things at the restaurant. I have seen them. I don't know if they still do. It's been a while since I've been there, but they used to, where you could buy it and take it home. So, Alex Miller, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Doug, what do you think? Any of these sauces or anyone you guys make at home?
I've never had a Chick-fil-A sauce.
No. Okay.
But Big Mac sauce, and I love the campfire sauce. Love it.
Okay. And I would say if Yum Yum sauce you can also buy. I mentioned what Kenny said up there too. So I saw Home Candy came in. Welcome in, Candy. Cakes, what about you?
I'm gonna skip all these. I'm not a huge sauce guy.
No? Okay.
Ketchup, barbecue sauce, I'm good.
Okay. Hey, look, to each his own. Neil says he just wants golden spicy mustard. So there you go.
No, he gets the sauce to give it to me.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a good.
That's fine. Go ahead. Well, you can make it yourself.
Yeah. I like the Arby's horsey sauce. I've heard of people liking that. I've heard of that.
Arby's sauce.
I have not tried it on there, but I've heard a bunch of people saying that's really good.
So. Where's your sound bite?
For the Jen thing, it's in the baseball thing.
It's all about the sauce.
I found that the other day I was looking for it one day all over and couldn't find it, and then it got buried.
It's all about the sauce. All units code red.
There you go, code red. There. So, Jay, what do you think? Are you into any of these? Do you do all yours at home?
Nope. So what I make is a horseradish black garlic truffle cream sauce.
Ooh. Wow.
You have my attention.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Okay.
By the way, the comment made earlier about playing the pipes, just so you guys know, that's a story for another day. These are bagpipes.
Do you actually play the bagpipes?
Used to.
Really? That's cool. I used to love Roddy Piper coming out to the bagpipes. That used to be one of my favorite things. So
I still got them.
You know, somebody came in and offered Piper. What was I going to say? There was two things I was going to say before that. Oh, Dame, I hope you feel better. She's not feeling too good. Somebody offered Piper's family when he passed away $25,000 for his set of bagpipes from WrestleMania 2 or 3, whenever he wanted to use them, and they kept them for sentimental value. So I thought that was kind of cool, but interesting.
Well, this actually said here is actually banned because of the wood. You're not allowed to use this wood anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool that you do that. I love that. Learned something new tonight. All right, Miss Mandy. Let's talk about the Muppets. Brian Henson has confirmed what fans have been waiting for, and we're going to give it to you out here. That is the fact that you will still be able to watch the video content, the whole video overlay from the Muppets that have been taken down. The Muppets 3D Vision is heading to Apple Vision Pro, so you have to have that to be able to get it. Brian Henson confirmed in a Q&A today at Puppet Up. I guess that's a convention I didn't know about with Puppet Up, which was in LA. And he added a detail that makes it worth your wait. You will be able to sit in any seat in the Muppet Theater and change your viewpoint during the show if you have that. This attraction closed at Hollywood Studios in June after 34 years. My question is, would something like this make you want to go out and get VR, or is it just, oh, I watched if I had it? Does it make you excited you can still see it? What are your thoughts in hearing that at least there's still a way for you to watch it if you wanted to.
Well, I love the fact that there is still a way. You can watch it if you wanted to. It's not going to make me run out and get the VR anything to watch it.
$3,000 VR headsets.
Yeah, pay
I
for
was
any.
just looking at that. $3,500. No thanks.
Yep.
But I love the fact that if you already have it, you know, you can watch it. It's not gone forever.
You can sit in any seat, which is kind of wild. I don't know if that makes a huge difference for me, but yeah, I'm not spending $3,500. I was just about to say, can somebody go look? Okay, you guys are already on it. Doug, I mean, it's kind of cool it's still out there, but that's a lot of money to spend just for that.
Oh, absolutely. I would never pay for that. Listen, you can go on YouTube and you can find streamers that actually use the glasses up on their lens and it's 3D and you can enjoy it that way. And
Great
that's
point.
free.
Great point. I forgot about that. Great point. Great point. Sir Bum, welcome in. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Cakes, what do you think?
Nope, not for that price. Oh, of course, unless Mandy buys a set, then I would watch it. But no,
Okay.
I love the Muppets. I miss Muppets 3D, but I don't miss them
There you
that
go.
much.
Mandy, you can use his credit card. Go ahead.
There you go. Nick and Claire, welcome in, Nick and Claire. Jay, I'm still hoping that they clear out the villains show over there and Muppets 3D returns to that theater. But until then, if it's out on VR, would you go get the VR or no?
I have demoed the VR, but like I said, it is not worth that technology is not worth $3,500. And I'm a technology person. I do that for a living. It's just $3,500 is just no. And they don't have enough content to support it. It's so new that the content is very, very limited.
Right.
Even to this day, I just no. I can think of a million other things I can spend $3,500 on.
Yeah, a year from now it'll probably be half that, or maybe
Absolutely.
less.
Go come out with a newer version, faster processor, like all their iPhone stuff. No.
Yeah, that's a good point there. Okay. Kenny and Jenny, your guys' thoughts?
I just ordered 5, Jen. Thanks for your credit card. So it's yeah. No, I'm with everybody else. I equate it to like, you remember when it was a couple years ago when there was a Star Wars gadget that came out where you can do like virtual like lightsaber duels, you know,
Yeah.
and it was Best Buy for like $600-700 or whatever, I guess. Now they're at Best Buy or online. You can get them for like $50. So this would be the same thing. I really don't see that price as being something that most people are going to jump out and go grab, you know, and just either wait for the price to come down, or two, like Doug said, YouTube's got plenty of videos out there where you can watch this show.
Yeah, that's a great call out. That when I saw this, I didn't even think about that. For those people that did it, $3,500 is a lot of cake for something technology that can change quickly. But you know, I love the Muppets. I don't love them $3,500. So Brian Henson was just confirming what wealthy fans have been waiting to hear. Yeah, Mark, you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that. $3,500, George. Yes, Fred. 3,000, no big deal. Yeah, well, I wish it was that easy for everybody. For sure, for sure. All right, let's talk about this for a second. I want to highlight some things in the community real quick. I forgot. I think we're on Doug. We'll go to you. Crumbl Cookies is coming out with something new. Crumbl is set to release chocolate chip cookie fries, and the internet is about to have a field day. Now, I'm not sure which way the internet's going to go, but they're going to have these fresh, hot cookie fries and chocolate dipping sauce to go with them. It's a dessert concept where you basically are dipping a cookie in a nutshell. But you know, what do you think, Doug? Is that something that could work out there for Crumbl Cookie? They're trying to find new and innovative ways to make cookies more applicable, I guess. What do you think?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, they need to figure out how to make cookies affordable before they do this.
That's a good point.
And I'm going to tell you right now, after the new, if they do this, and it's, you know, once the newness wears off and people are paying $30 for this or $20, whatever, you know, it's not going to do good. And that's why Crumbl Cookies isn't doing very well right now, because they're just too expensive.
They are expensive. They are not cheap. So I get you. Cakes, your thoughts? Fry cookies, cookie fries.
I mean, I definitely eat them, but I'm not going on my way to go get these. That's for sure. I mean,
Okay.
it's a cookie. So,
It,
chocolate sauce, yeah, that kind of sauce I like.
that's the one of the sauces you like. So there you go. To cakes and chocolate sauce.
It's all about the sauce.
There you go.
Onion cut red.
Lucinda said she would try them. Mark Langenkamp said innovative ways to make diabetes, and yes, please. Mayor says his daughter loves them. Keith says another chocolate chip cookie he will take. Mayor agrees with you, Doug. The line for Gideon's today was quite long, according to Neil. Well, this is Crumbl. That's different. Doug wants stroopwafels. Maybe. I think I got everybody else. Debbie loves chocolate chips. So, Jay, what do you think of these? This is innovative technology for the food industry that you would want to say, yeah, good concept.
It's a gimmick. Would I try them? Yes. Would I change the sauce? Yes. I would go to something totally different.
What would you do?
Well, what I do, I take probably a combination of a mascarpone, a cream cheese with a little bit of orange zest, and then bring in some 80%, 86% cocoa powder so that you just have a subtle undertones of it.
Okay.
And then whip it to it's like a light, that's just me.
Okay.
I gotta change everything.
Much better than what this is here. I guarantee you that. So, Kenny and Jen, what do you guys think?
Well, Jay just made me hungry, but that sounds really good. I don't know. I've had cookie fries before. I think at Beaches and Cream they have. I don't know if they do something a little different. I don't like the cookie fries. They taste different. I don't know. They taste more dry, and I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Okay, not a fan. Kenny?
That doesn't look like a cookie or a fry. I would call it a chocolate chip ruler or something like that because that's what it looks like to me. It's weird. I like chocolate chip cookies, but like Jen said, every time I've ever tried the chocolate chip whatever that didn't look like a cookie, it didn't taste like the cookie. That's just my opinion.
Tasted like something processed on it.
Yeah, maybe it's just something that in my brain that says it doesn't look like a cookie. It shouldn't taste like a cookie. Maybe I don't know. I'm goofy that way, I guess, but. Well, I mean, like Jake said, though, if you put it in front of me, I'll try it. Okay. So,
and I'll start up with you guys, and I'll go down the thing. So Neil just brought this up, and I know it wasn't our topic, but we can trend off of it here. A Gideon's cookie is now $8 a cookie. I'll be honest with you. I'm not spending $8 a cookie for Gideon's. I'm sorry. You can go over to Summer House on the Lake. Maybe it's not the same style or whatever. If you want a cookie for, I think they're $5 over there, $5.25 last I got them or something, and that's a very large cookie at Summer House if you're down there. But $8 a cookie. Would you go to? Is Gideon's that good to you that you got to have it there? Ken and Jenny, I'll go to you first.
No, unfortunately, no. I pass.
Big pass. I can get a whole carton of cookies at Publix for that price. You know what I'm saying? So it's just big no.
Okay. Mandy, how about you?
I've never had a Gideon's cookie.
Wow.
They look delicious, but I've never wanted to stand in line or pay that much for a cookie. And looking at the cookie fries, I'm with Jay. I'd make these at home and give myself like a little flight of sauces. Not as fancy, but
a flight of sauces. Now we're getting into it. I love it.
Raspberry jam.
T. Marie's Place is in the house with us. Paul says, I used to like the cookies there at Crumbl when they used to do the Super Bowl cookies. Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. Doug, would you spend $8 at Gideon's?
Would I spend $8 at Gideon's?
On a cookie, yeah.
On one cookie?
Yep, that's what we're talking about.
No.
Not for you. Okay.
Nope.
Cakes?
No, I've never had one, but the weight and $8 for one cookie, I'm good.
Okay.
No cookies that good.
Okay. Jay Grubbs, what about you? $8 for a cookie down there?
Well, I have tried Gideon's before, but that gets a little pricey. And to me, I think they're just raising price because I got to pay for that new Gideon's store opening up around the corner.
Right, they got that whole new place. $8 is a lot of money. Gideon's cookies are good. I mean, they're not spectacularly good where I'm gonna make a special trip, and I agree with you guys on the lines too. I've gone by there and been like, nope, not waiting in that line. Their cakes are pretty good too, but again, unique in,
You know how
in the
many
way they're
cookies I can buy at Sam's Club for $8?
probably a good amount. Probably a good amount.
More than one.
Yeah, the Enemans cookies, they're in the box at the end of the thing, are really good. So they're not even $8. So our Peeps contest is happening. I actually have 4 things of Peeps right here in my safe, ready to
That's
go.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
you only had to bring 2. I got 4. So
Oh.
you only required. You could bring more. I got 4. We'll see if any of them, hit the thing. We're probably going to have some similarities, but that is going to be March 14th. It's the Wednesday, the Saturday before I go into surgery, and if I'm not allowed to eat them for whatever reason, I don't know what that reason would be. Maybe sugar content in those is through the roof. Then I'm making Preston eat them. So that'll be here March 14th, and I'm looking forward to it here. So we've been highlighting, talking about the Maryland meetup. We're excited about that. Got a lot of good things going on for that. If you're in the know, then you're ready to go. If you're not and still curious about it, reach out to me personally, and we'll go into that here. I did want to highlight our friends Nick and Claire, who were in the chat earlier from over there in the UK area and Paris, Disney Paris area, and all that stuff. Our good friends from over there are doing a show, a trivia show, The Music of Disney, March 8th. March 8th. That's this coming Saturday at 8 o'clock. So I'm highlighting if you want to check them out. Their trivia shows that they do are spectacular. Nick puts a lot of hours into it. So just encouraging everybody to go over and check that out if you would be so kind. Also, Dave's Disney Dream. Dave is doing a charity stream Saturday, March 10th. Saturday, March 7th at 10 a.m. Sorry. And his charity stream is for his birthday, and all the proceeds from it, he has a link for Give Kids the World, and he'll be turning off his super chats and everything and asking people if you want to do something that day in honor of his birthday, and him streaming to raise some money for Give Kids the World. He's done those in the past, and I appreciate that he's raising money for charity. So I did want to throw that out there for him. Yes, Kate, I got them today. Moderator class, we're doing one on the 14th at 4 o'clock for all those who would like to learn to become a moderator, improve their skills at being a moderator, all the above. We are looking for some couple new moderators for our channel for Disney and sports as well. But March 14th, anybody's welcome to attend, whether you're...
I need to try. I've been wanting to do that, Pete.
You should
when you do that.
You should
Because
come
I'm on so many streams.
It's a great tutorial in the fact that it does multiple things. As a veteran, you can pick up things you didn't realize. When we first put this together, I felt like I was pretty secure in what I knew. And then when I did that, I was like, holy heck, all this new information came in that I didn't even realize. We're always updating it consistently. I have people constantly sending me stuff saying, hey, did you realize about this? Or Doug will reach out to me a lot and say, hey, I just saw this going on, and we'll add stuff to it, or others. So that's another thing. If you're a newer moderator, it can help you refresh some of the stuff and kind of take that edge off of those first moderating days or months to get where you feel comfortable. And it can also, for those who have no experience, it can take you from 0 to at least 30-40 miles an hour on your drive and get you up there where you have some confidence in what you're doing. People pick up stuff all the time. You can re-attend it. If you've attended one before, this is not a one and go. You can come back. We do have a 20 to 30 minute town hall style open up at the end, and there's a lot of great discussion through it. So the link will be posted tomorrow on my post section of my channel. That's the front of the section. Again, if you're a creator and you want your people to come, send them over to it. There's no discussion over there about this channel, subscribing to it, or any of that BS. It is all about moderating 101 and trying to help people get to where they are. So love for people to attend. And then we're also going to do a members only channel. I'm still disappointed that this is what AI thinks I look like. We're going to do a members only hangout. like Doug could have done it a lot better than this thing did. So yes, Doug. Is he frozen?
No, he's just mimicking your look. So.
Oh, okay. Members only hangout will be on March 14th at 5:30. March 14th at 5:30, and come on over if you're a member, and we sit and chat and discuss all kind of good things that are going on. So that looks like Doug. Do you think that looks like Doug, Dutchie? I don't think it looks like anybody. I think it looks like Harry Carey. Personally, I don't know. That's just what they came up with. So there. Let's take a quick second, real quick, and while we're doing here, and while we got a lot of friends in here right now, let's talk about just what you got going on in your world, social media wise. Kenny, I'll start with you guys. You guys are going to be live this coming Thursday with the 927, and then you also got Lily's Life. What's going on over on your channels?
927. I was told last night by our producers, this one and that other one further over there, is that we are doing an 80s music night on Thursday. So
nice.
If you're loving the
That's
80s,
good to know.
yeah, I know. I was going to tell you earlier today, Cakes, but I said, man, you probably never said nothing about this because you went to bed early last night. So, but anyways, so if you're a big fan of 80s music, you're going to want to check us out on Thursday night because Cakes is going to rock it because he's going to know a lot more about it than I am. But I have my fun stuff too. But I know Cakes is the big. He might pull out a mohawk. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
That would be impressive if I could pull out a mohawk.
That would be impressive. How about Lily's Life? Anything going on over there?
You got anything you want to see on that? We got. Oh, go ahead. No, all right. Well, we've got a few more Cakes and Mandy videos I got to put out there yet, which is fun because I've actually been editing them now. And there's some the next one's going to be hilarious because we just did rides all day. This is like a 40-minute video of us doing rides the whole freaking time, which is freaking hilarious. So just wait to see that. And of course, coming up, I think with Manny, back me up on this one with the Let's Go Ride. Did you and Lily pick a date for the next episode yet, or are you still debating that one?
I believe we finally settled on the 25th.
25th. Okay, so March 25th.
Are we allowed? Has it been announced as to what it will be yet?
Go ahead, Mandy. Take it.
It has. This month we're going to ride Toy Story Mania.
Okay, nice. That'll be a great one. I love it. Toy Story Mania.
Yes, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Good stuff. I love it. Love it. Love it. That's exciting, guys. If you missed the first two, I ask that you just go back and just do me a favor. Just take a look. Just take a look, and I think you'll be hooked, just like everybody else has been. There's a lot of time and energy that goes in by both of those ladies prepping for that. So, breaking news, Jim Wilson says. Yes, there you go. Breaking news on there. Cakes, will we see any motorized vehicle streams from you anytime soon, whether they be winter weather, summer weather, anything like that?
No, we're in the very beginnings of the monsoon season here. So there's really not a whole lot to do except stand at the front door and watch the dogs get muddy. So no, nothing planned for my own channel. Kenny covered the 927 as usual. I'm glad that I got to know what we're doing before Thursday. That's nice. So,
if it's gonna be raining, why not a new segment of ASMR with Cakes? I think that would be interesting. I think that could be the rain. To say you could talk softly to the people, that would be something. Never know. Never know.
That would end poorly, and we all know it.
That's the whole point of asking you to do it. So that would be something interesting there.
Oh, that's right. I'm not going for the Disney media thing, so I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you could.
I'll think about that.
There you go. Could be interesting. Cakes loves Manili Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli.
Okay.
Girl, you know it. Girl, you know it. Girl, you know it.
Doug, you got the streams lined up all this week over there in the morning?
Doug is clearly distracted this evening.
Doug's clearly not paying attention with the show.
No.
I'm sorry. Dakota walked in here.
I was just talking about your upcoming shows this week, bud.
No coffee talk tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a doctor's appointment. Trust me, I'd rather be doing coffee talk. But yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we'll be back at it, covering the news and who's live and making fun of Cakes and Scallywag Steve.
There you go. There you go. So back at it. Cake should
Who can ask? And listen, I have some new videos
new
for Thursday.
videos. New videos on Thursday, everybody. New
Uh,
videos on Thursday.
They're
He really
pretty
needs a
good.
hobby. He really needs a hobby.
It's not from him.
There's a good possibility that you may have
Somebody else started sending them.
Doug has been doing great on his show over there. He's sometimes 60, 70 people watching live in the morning, having a lot of laughs and having a good time. Cakes has been over there now, part of the show. The show's great. Love it. I listened to it. I was listening to it this morning because I started deleting comments that I didn't like for protecting things. But I listen every morning when I do my therapy and my workouts and trying to get this whatever I am to actually work in the morning. But Thursday, you may have a monster audience because I am getting up in the morning at 5 a.m. and I'm streaming Japan and Korea. And last time I did this for Japan and Korea, it was in the Olympics, and I had 10,000 people watching. It was the craziest stream I've ever had on my channel. So, and I'm dumping them all into Coffee Talk when I'm done. So you may have a lot of people coming there that don't speak a lot of Coffee Talk that might pick up a bunch of viewers. Yes, be ready to welcome them in all those languages. So that'll be good. Jay, any chance we might get some cooking streams or something done up from you? That'd be kind of cool.
I'm starting to get that. I was never a big YouTuber because I do a lot of live cooking demonstrations. In fact, I have one in 2 weeks on my starting my tour with Ghazni.
Okay.
My fourth year with them. And also I have in April, I have my big fundraiser for the Polystrong Foundation, where we basically we get a whole microbrewery, and I just me with my good friends and the founder of Polystrong comes in from New York, and we do a huge cooking spread to raise money for the Polystrong Foundation, which is a foundation that raises money for child cancer research only.
Okay. I got you. Thank you. That sounds interesting. Do me a favor. People can donate to that online and all, I'm sure. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Do me a favor when that comes up. If you'd share me a slick of some information on it or something, I will be glad to share that out on our channel for you. You're in a ton of streams, always supporting people. You're like the second level OG. You kind of came around right after that first wave of people coming, and I've known you for your name in the chats forever. So people that support our community, I love giving back and supporting a little. So if we can put it out over here and share it out, I'd love to do that for you.
Yeah, I did 2 cooking demonstrations for Dad Build stream just a few weeks ago.
Nice. Well, thank you for doing that for him. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what everybody's got coming up, everybody. We still got more news to cover. I just always like to do that. I want to real quick just say thank you to those people that support my channel here real quick, because these are all good people that you may know or may not know or hopefully should know. Nemad is one of our featured artists here on the channel. He is also taking over segment. He is doing the recognition segment now on the channel. So check out Art by Nemad. I absolutely love that Mickey Mouse right there, and you can find him right over on Instagram. If the mods could drop his Instagram in, I would absolutely love that. Katie Y is doing some stuff for us, and Katie Phillips is doing some stuff for us. We've got a lot of Katies in our community. I wanted to highlight both Katies at this time. Katie Y is working on our logo for our meetup, and we're finalizing that. So I saw somebody in the chat asked about that earlier, about when we will have the meetup logo out. That'll be coming out soon. I know Mark also needed to know that as well. So Katie's working on that. We're close to being done on that. Katie Phillips for us is doing, she's out there doing some of the travel agency stuff with Step Into Adventure. So you can find her, you can click on that QR code and just bang it up right there. Scooter Adventures, welcome in. We've got a lot of great people in our community doing some work with their travel agencies, like our good friends Rob and Mel.
Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Our good friend Richard is donating some of his work over. He's doing some drawing and painting and all over there, watercolors, I believe. Back to the Drawing Board is his stream. You can find Richard on Disney Magic and Mayhem. We thank him for donating to our charitable event as well. Our good friend Dave is also doing some work with his travel agency. If you're looking for somebody else, we support all of our friends that are in the mix.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Don't forget, if you mention myself or you mention Doug over there at Park Hopper Choppers, they'll give you 10% off and take care of that. So that is good stuff. I see that, yes, as you see, we have your wife transformed. I know you're
I'm
excited.
filling in. I'm filling in. Jen had to do some laundry, and yeah, well, she'll be right back. I'm just holding the fort.
This should absolutely be a segment. This should be a segment. this absolutely needs to be a segment. Oh my god. Okay, we'll talk about Katie and her bracelets in just a little bit too. Katie's killing it for us on her bracelets. Let's talk about Sonic. I don't know where I'm at, so I'll start with the pork. Sour shamrock slush. Everybody's into the shamrock stuff that's out there. And this one, I have not tried it. I'm not sure if I would because I'm not really into green apple, but it's a tangy green apple packed with sour popping candy. I don't know. Kenny, how about you and the pork? Would either one of you want this?
Yeah, I'm not a big slushy person, so but it's green apple. I'd probably give it a whirl. Yeah, I have to say this really quick though, Pete. Are you trying to rub it into Scooter, by the way? Because as soon as he showed up, you showed a clip of the Liberty Bell, which, as you know, really ticks him off that it's not there anymore. Oh, wait. Anyways, there you go.
Oh my god!
You were getting filled in more, by the way. So, all right. Anyways, yeah. So, anyways, no. Back to the shamrocks. I'd probably try it just because it's got the word shamrock in it. So I'm in. So
okay. Yeah. All right. Did the pork tell you what he would do before he left?
He's out. No, he's not into the shamrock stuff at all. He said so.
Okay.
Out.
All right, Jenny, would you try these or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm good.
Mandy, does this need to be on Case's list for this week?
Nope, I am not a fan of sour, so you lost me with that.
Yeah, I'm not sour either. I'm not on that either. Okay. Doug, how about you? Are you try the sour stuff?
Yeah, I would try it. You know it will go great with this.
What's that?
Grilled pork.
Oh my god. Pork. Thank you, Chewbacca. Cake?
No, I'm not a green apple person at all, so I'll pass.
Okay. And Jay, how about you? Would you try any drinks like this?
Yeah, I love sour. I like to try it because, believe it or not, I have citric acid, which is the key ingredient that makes things sour.
Oh.
When I cook with it, it uses a balancing thing. But yeah, I try it. I love sour stuff.
Okay. New item. I just saw it there. I love it when these companies try to, innovative food stuff. So that's good stuff. All right, let's talk about this. We'll go over to Mandy first. I don't know if you guys are aware, if you heard in the chat. I know many of my friends here have talked about it. The Diamond Horseshoe closing in May for summertime Toy Story overlay. Now, Doug, you can correct me if I'm off one of this, but I understand with the Toy Story overlay, it's going to be a different menu and everything going on there. There's not going to be the sit down dining. It's more of a show. There'll be some snacks type offering that you can buy and stuff like that. That's kind of what I've seen. Have you seen anything different?
I didn't even see anything about snacks.
Okay, I did see. I did hear
think
something
it's
on
just-
snacks.
Okay, well, that would be a good thing, because I mean, like, for those of you who grew up with Disney, it was so much fun going to the Diamond Horseshoe, seeing a show, and sitting there and having a meal.
Yes.
You know, it was similar to the Hoop-de-Doo review, but it wasn't a buffet. You know, you would go and you would order. And I'm kind of upset they've never brought it back. You know, I'm hoping with this transformation that after they're done with this show for the kids, that they bring it back to where it used to be,
Okay.
you know, food and show. You know, I'm hoping.
All right. Well, I'll go since I went to you first. Tell me, and I'll go back to Mandy. Would you want to go to this? Are you interested in going to see the overlay play? Doug, you first, since you were already sharing with me.
Oh, me? I thought you
Yeah.
said Mandy.
No, you go. Since I was talking to you, I said I'll go back to Mandy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would go. I'm gonna. I don't know. It depends what it is.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I said if Cakes wanted to go see it, I would go see it and hold his hand. You know, so
Okay, that's different. In itself alone, that would be a sight. Mandy, are you excited about this?
That's usually my job.
Well, I kind of am. And the thought crossed my mind is I've seen a couple instances where Disney has tried something on the cruise line first.
Okay.
And then brought it into the park. So on the newer Wish class ships, all the dining seems to be dining and a show. So I'm hopeful that maybe that's what they're trying to do here.
Okay. Good point out. Welcome in, Tennessee Bear. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Enjoy your dinner. Cakes, you're cheating on Ken with Doug, but are you going to go to this?
Apparently, Doug and I are going to be holding hands because Mandy wants to go see this. So there you go. Kenny, you could come too.
Nope. I'm taking Jen now. That's it. I'm out. So.
No, but I'm going to hold Jen's hand. So,
Okay.
Pete looks like it's going to be you.
You can hold my new bionic hand.
Yeah, you can hold the new hand. There you
I'll
go.
literally take it off and you can hold it and walk around.
There you go.
Doug, what were you going to say?
Hey, and if they're not going to serve dinner, I'll just go get in the kitchen and rob it and just make dinner for us.
There you go.
okay.
That might be the best meal they've ever served in that place. So, Wilson's in the world. Welcome in, friends. Good to see you. We're going to try to get Wilson's in the world on our Wednesday night show at some point. We're working on it. We're trying to get the schedules all together there. So, Scooter says no one will be harmed in the redo a ride or attraction without IP. Thank you, Scooter. He's yelling that. So
yeah, he does.
Kenny and Jenny. So let me go back down to Jay Grubbs. Are you excited? Would you go into this without just being a meetup or anything?
You know, it depends. Like you said, what they're doing. I'm old school nostalgia, like the dinner and the show type thing, because that's what I remember it as. Yeah, they got to change them up, and sometimes they get a little carried away with IP with things. But you know, I like to sit down and eat, enjoy a show. Like you said, the Hoop-de-Doo review. So it just depends on what they're doing, if they're going to serve something. In my opinion.
I heard just snacks, if anything, because
and that it's
they want
temporary.
to make some money. It's temporary, yeah. I think that if anything, they maybe serve some cut sodas with lids on or stuff like that, or just trying to make some money out of something. You know, they got the facility there, but it's the dinner stuff is gone. I agree with Doug. I wish they'd bring it back. Kenny and Jenny, Scooter says, I don't want to see no dang old puppets. But what do you say?
I'd be curious to see what it is. Yeah, I'm sure we'll pop in just to if we get a chance to. just to see what it is. I'm curious.
It's not the Haunted Mansion. Will you be allowed
No.
to attend a Kenny?
No, I agree. Falling in with Doug here on this one. This falls into a long line of things Disney took away that never brought back. And a lot of the things they took away. I'm not saying if you take a ride away and you put a new ride, yeah, you can't bring it back. But I'm talking about certain things that were just character driven that they took away that they never brought back. Just like street actors at Hollywood studios. I bring that up all the time. And it's sort of like this is something that it gets people that when they're frustrated of waiting in lines all day and stuff like that. This is stuff that you don't have to worry about that type of thing for. You can just go have a great time, have great interaction, and there's so much I wish they'd bring back, and this would fall in that line.
Yeah, that we have probably put together. We ought to do that one night. A top 10 list of things they need to bring back. Could probably be a fun list we could do. Princess Kristen, welcome in. Debbie F. Cook, welcome in. She's been working on some new characters over there. I've been loving what Debbie's doing, so that's good stuff. All right, let's go over here, and I'll let Cakes start this out. Cakes, would you try any of this? This is Bath and Body Works is now bringing Peeps. They're bringing Peeps. This is ridiculous if you ask me, but maybe the ladies will feel different. I was thinking maybe Cakes would feel different. Maybe he would be telling Mandy when she goes out, you need to bring home stuff. They've got candle holders, candles, baskets. They've got socks. They've got jewelry trays, backpacks, car diffusers. They got fragrance mist, body cream, body wash, lip gloss, foaming hand soap, hand gel, shareable soap, fragrance mist, and all the things that smell good on cakes that smell like Peeps. What do you think, Cakes?
Well, we already have a Peeps candle, so there's that. But I could care less about any of this stuff. Mandy's going to have a different opinion, I think. But, I mean, yeah, the Peeps candle she bought smells like Peeps, I guess. But I'm not going to use any of that stuff.
No? Okay. Jay, how about your house? What do you want to be using? Any Peeps?
I'm with Cakes. Nope.
Nothing to do with it. Does Lily know about these? Should Lily know about these? Would Lily care about these?
No.
I don't think so, but I'm going to look up that backpack because I will pay not only for the backpack, but I'll pay Cakes $50 just to wear that around the parks. So
oh, that's a done deal. You don't even have to give me the money. I'll do
that could be a stream in itself. That could be a stream in itself. Okay. No for you guys.
Now we have to go down at Easter.
So far, we're over on all the Peeps lovable lotions. So I don't know. Mandy, Mary, how about you?
Well, I will take it all. Lily and I both need a pair of socks. Those are fabulous. The jewelry tray caught my attention. The foaming hand soap. I love it. I'd probably get one of everything.
I call this segment "Spend the Money for Cakes to Have to Deal with."
Whatever.
Okay, I love it. Big Ben says he would pay to see that with Cakes running around with this on there. Scooter says I enjoy body wash. There you go. Debbie says it's a big no for her. Doug, how about in your house?
I'm glad somebody's sleeping. That isn't gonna know about this.
Belinda
I'll text it to him. Don't worry.
She'd be up there this weekend getting all this. I'm still waiting for the Bath and Body Works meat and cheese candle.
They probably have one. I wouldn't surprise
No, they
me.
don't.
No?
She looks every time she goes for me. Unless she's lying to me.
Nanny Pooh Bear says, where's the bubble bath? Well, they got everything else but. You could put the body cream with the body wash and make your own bubble bath. Just share it in there, kind of thing. So,
Doug, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jenny and I will go into Bath and Body Works. She'll be filming off on the side, and I'm really going to walk up to one of the workers and say, "Where's the meat and cheese body wash?" and just see what kind of reaction I get. Just like.
It's probably at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Buc-ee's.
see one. Buc-ee, yeah, that might be somebody who actually might have it. Is in a Buc-ee's. Benny says, I actually have the socks. Neri bought them for me last week. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
I want the
So-
socks.
Do I have to wear the socks with the backpack?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be something. Scooter says I can mount the basket on my scooter. That itself would be something right there. You need to go to Hickory Farms for that, Doug. Hickory Farms. There's another good call. They might legitimately have a meat and cheese candle. I'll bet I can make a smoked brisket candle. Challenge accepted. I want to see you do it.
Yep.
Challenge accepted. Make it happen. We can premiere it over here on the channel. That would be something. Okay. All right, Cakes. Let's see where we're going for Jay. Jay, are you aware that new Soarin' Across America coming to Disneyland and Disney World? They have done all the filming on it. They're saying coming soon. Dates I have heard. And Doug, you can tell me if you've heard anything different. I have heard by the end of June. I don't know if you've heard anything more updated, but that was the last thing I saw in print from Disney. Does that excite you? Are you big into Soarin'? Are you looking forward to seeing Soarin' Across America hitting all these new America locations that they filmed?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that ride. I always keep waiting for the day when he makes a comment as Crunk, just out of nowhere. Would be hilarious.
That would be something. That would be something. Okay. Kenny and Janet, you guys excited? What about Lily? You guys excited about changing Soarin' around a little bit?
Yeah, I like it. I like all. I mean, haven't had an issue with any of the versions, so I like how they change it up. I think it's awesome.
Okay. Very cool.
This,
Kenny?
it's not a permanent change, right? This is just
I think it's a
This is
temp change.
or a temp
temporary.
change done in the past, and then they bring. Yeah, 'cause I
Because
love
the
Soarin'.
America 250.
Okay. Yeah. No, I enjoy. Soarin' is one of my favorite rides. Period. So anything and every time they've ever tweaked it in the past and brought something in new for a few months or whatever it was, I enjoy it. And then and it makes me even look forward to when they bring the original version back. So that's how much I love that ride.
Okay. Very cool. Karen Dessert Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. They're excited for the new Soarin'. Nanny Pooh Bear says she can't wait for it to happen. Real quick before I go to Mandy, I want to remind everybody, because this just made me think about it. Walt, Mouse Talk, I've asked him for a promotional slide on this, but I haven't got it. Walt is doing a whole series on America 250, and he's doing it on each of the states, and it's a historical thing, and it is a fantastic little thing that he's doing on his channel. So if you're into patriotism, which I would hope a majority of our viewing audience is, then please do me a favor, go over and check out what Walt is doing over there, and on those videos. I really think you would like that. Mandy, are you excited about the Soarin' change?
I am. I loved it when they did the Soarin' over California for that small amount of time. So I'm excited about this, but I will say I'll miss Cakes getting excited to see Everest each time we ride it.
Cake gets excited about Everest. It's a hidden excitement, I hear. I know.
Not always.
Not always. Okay. Doug, are you excited here?
At the moment,
I really can't ride this ride because people underneath me wouldn't be safe. They would have to have an umbrella. But latest reports are July 2nd, it will be opening in Disney California Adventure.
There you go. Makes sense.
And May 25th.
Really?
For Epcot, for Memorial Day, they want to have it open.
Yes.
It's not guaranteed, but that is what they want to have it open for Memorial Day.
Okay. Cakes and Mandy, you'll need to go with me so you don't have to stand in a line. Because it will be, if they put that out for that, that'll be ridiculous lines. Ridiculous. So, okay. Cakes, are you excited about this?
Yes, I am. I love this ride. This is I love this ride, and I cannot wait for this. I really enjoyed, like Mandy said, the Soarin' over California, and I love everything about Soarin'. I cannot wait for this, and I'm stoked to get to see it.
When I was there the last trip with Amber that I went, we were sitting there, and I started to undo my leg while we were up. And she's like, no. I was like, think of it, my leg goes falling past everybody.
Like,
and
I don't think I would not live through that. I would not live through that.
She got me on, you know how much those cost. I was like, all right. You brought logic into the whole thing, Amber.
Would you drop the leg and then start screaming to make it even like more like, oh my God, someone just lost a leg up there? You know,
either that or I go into wrestler mode and I start going, oh my God, he dropped a big leg. He dropped a big leg.
Okay, so if Pete ever starts like hiding ketchup on him, like we'll know what's going to happen.
There you go. Jen says he kind of looks fake in that. He does look like he's like Madame Tussauds there. But you know what? I noticed him on an interview. It was an early morning interview recently. I remember what it was. Something to do with Seinfeld. They were talking about the history of Seinfeld, and he was on there. And he really looked like he had aged quite a bit recently. So hopefully he's not going through some health issues or stuff. I know that can do that to you. My hair was black that I had. My hair, even though I kept it short, it was black before I went in the hospital. And then all the medicines and everything happened to me. I can't, unless I diet, it's not going to go back ever. So could be that. I hope he's not sick or anything. But he's been a great character actor through the years, and I love seeing him at the beginning of every ride of that. So that's a cool.
Do you know his sons sound just like him? Because I saw a stream or something where his sons were speaking the lines of Crunk from The Emperor's New Groove, and you could barely tell the difference.
Well, that's a great thing to know that there's lineage for the future to keep his voice or a similar voice. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you guys do. I was shocked when I read this. I read an article because I'm a Toy Story buff. I love that whole thing. Even though it should have ended at 3, I still love all of it. I didn't realize that Tom Hanks' brother does 97% of the voicing for Toy Story outside of the actual movie. So anything with the characters or the mini commercials, or the shorts that they do, his brother sounds exactly like him. And he did that right at the first movie because he was trying to give his brother voice work. And, Tom Hanks has probably got enough money in life that he didn't need the extra funds. So anything that you see that's a toy is Tom Hanks's brother. He does every bit of toys and all that stuff. So that's kind of cool. I was shocked when I heard that. And that came right out of Tom Hanks's mouth. So I knew it was legit then of doing that.
He did the ride too.
He did the ride too, did he? I didn't know that. Okay. So the brother did the ride. He
sounds
go ahead.
When this first came out, the reports of this, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, are they going to have the same guy introduce it, or what are they going to do? And I'm sitting there thinking in my head, I said, who would have been perfect to take over for just the America one?
Who?
Sam Eagle.
Oh, because of the 250th? Yeah. No, Disney would have owned that property.
That would have been great to have him.
Or at least do something on there, That's a great character. You know what? We talked about things that Disney needs to bring back. I used to love walking through Liberty Square, coming up by the Christmas shop, and the Muppets would be up in the window and interacting with you, and going back and forth with the kids and stuff. Sam the Eagle would pop in there, Kermit, Miss Piggy. I remember Gonzo, Fozzie. There was a couple of key ones. That used to be a lot of fun. Patrick Warburton is 61 years old. He looks a lot older than that right there in that thing, to me. So I don't know. Interesting there. All right, let's talk about this. I'll let Cake start this one up. For those of you that are wrestling fans, recently just sold on February 28th. This is the boots that Hulk Hogan wore in WrestleMania against Andre the Giant. That would have been WrestleMania 3 against the Giant. He also wore them in WrestleMania 1. They were the same yellow ones that he wore, but it doesn't say that on there. More importantly, he wrote on the boots, these were the boots that I wore wrestling Andre the Giant, and he signed them $1 million. So my topic here is, are you a wrestling fan, and is there some type of wrestling memorabilia, if you had the money, that you would want? I can tell you what it would be for me, without a doubt. For me, it would be to own one of Roddy Piper's kilts. That's what if I had money and didn't have to worry about it, I would buy Roddy Piper's kilt, put it into a case, and hang it on a wall. He was my guy. Cakes, $1 million. It's a lot for boots. Well, is there any? Are you a wrestling fan, and would you want anything?
I am a wrestling fan. I mean, more so when I was younger, and then getting back into it recently. But no, probably not. I probably pass on the memorabilia. I'm just not that big of a fan of it, I guess.
I think
I like watching.
I think you'd look good in Ric Flair's robe.
It's probably way too long for me.
Walking around the house in Ric Flair's robe. Jen wants one of Macho Man's capes. Oh yeah, Randy Savage's capes. Yes, that's a great one. Okay, Jay, are you into wrestling at all?
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I worked a couple events years ago. I met all those guys. I was working backstage, and they are the nicest people. And it's so interesting in how they, plan everything out, rehearse things. But yeah, if I had to make, blow money, I probably would, because I liked wrestling when I was younger, and especially when I got to work with those guys. So that makes it a little more special.
I don't know if I told Cakes this. We haven't talked about it. I spent yesterday. So Amber came home, and she's like, "Dad, I want to go over to the wrestling." My brother had one of his MCW WrestleFest things over there, where he brings a bunch of wrestlers in for a whole signing and everything, meet and greet, and then he does a huge show. So I ran over there yesterday for 45 minutes and hung out and saw the Hardy Boys, saw Mickey James, saw JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, one half of the AWA. Talked with JBL for a few minutes. I saw Jeff Jarrett. Talked with Jeff Jarrett for a few minutes. He was smaller, not as tall as I thought he would have been. Saw Gilbert. I saw the Velveteen Dream, who was one of the Rock's proteges for a while. Who else was there? Dean Malenko was there. I said hello to Mr. Malenko for a second, just a polite hello. Gina, hello, welcome in. I saw Vicky Guerrero. I should have gotten Vicky Guerrero to yell the Pete McDevitt show on a camera. I didn't even think about it when I was standing there talking to her.
That would have been good.
I should have done it. I didn't think about it when I was standing there with her. So it was kind of cool to see all those guys the other day. He is bringing back Kurt Angle. Couldn't make it, but he's going to come back for another show. I'm definitely going over with Kurt Angle and doing that, so it'll be kind of fun. Kenny, Jenny, how about you guys? Are you wrestling fans at all? Is there a wrestling trinket or something that you would want to, if money was no object?
This is all Ken. I watch cats wrestle, and that's about it.
I watch cats wrestle. Oh my
This
God!
is all him.
George says
Okay.
the vest is stone cold. I don't know, Kenny. What do you say?
I don't ask me why, and I know you're going to know who this guy is, and I maybe and Cakes maybe and Jay. My favorite wrestler growing up as a kid was the one, the only, the Honky Tonk Man.
Wayne?
Oh God, yes.
Wayne
Yeah.
Barris.
I would love to have one of his broken guitars that he busted over someone at one point or another. Just because it's in shambles. And just that would be the best memorabilia you could give me.
Do you have
as a
anything
wrestler.
from the Honky Tonk Man?
I do not have anything from the Honky Tonk.
I'm
Man.
gonna get you an autographed picture from Wayne.
Okay, that'd be sweet. I tell you that he
That
was
I
man.
can do.
And you know this. That guy was a good wrestler. He was.
So his problem, I think, was his head got too big for him. He's Jerry Lawler's cousin. Lawler found him. Okay. Lawler created that gimmick there, and his head got I've been in rooms with him where I've heard him say stuff that I'm just like, oh wow. He was in my van. This was years. We're talking 20 years ago. It was in the van. I'm driving him. I picked him up at the airport, took him to my brother's show in Southern Maryland. It was me, the Honky Tonk Man, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the Iron Sheik, Moolah, and Mae Young. I had all, yeah. And you talk about just talking wrestling history for a minute. Moolah and Mae Young got into a fight in my car with the Iron Sheik because apparently what my brother didn't tell me was, and I don't even know if he knew this story, back during the rock and wrestling days when Moolah was involved, the Iron Sheik was in a car with Barry Windham and Moolah and Mae Young. And Moolah was complaining the whole ride. So the Sheik made him pull over like the car was broken down, made Barry Windham pull over like the car was broken down. He got out of the car, went to the back of the car, said, I'll fix the tire. He took their gear out of the back of the car and set it on the ground and then told everybody, you got to get out because I can do this. And then him and Windham got in the car and left them on the side of the road. So they get into my van and they're having an argument about it. They're calling each other's names and everything. That was amazing. There's so much history. I could sit and have a wrestling night where I talk about all kind of stuff, but that would be a cool thing. You know what? And the funny thing is, if he comes in and my brother brings him in for a show and he breaks a guitar, I will make sure I get it. I will ask for it and I will have him autograph and I will give it to you. I'm telling you that right now.
Awesome.
Remember when Mae Young showed her puppies during that paper? Yeah, I remember. Oh, that was atrocious back in the days of all the divas and everything. Mandy, do you have a wrestler out there that you would go crazy about?
I don't know if I would go crazy, but if there was one piece of wrestling memorabilia that I would go after, it would be Sacco.
Sacco. Oh my God. That whole thing started with Mick Foley just wanting to do something stupid, and
he has a good Sacco story.
Oh, I have a great Sacco story. So, okay, so my brother left me in charge for like a month. He went down. This was back in the days of Jerry Springer. My brother had to go to Hedonism Live, be down there for that. He left me in charge of everything wrestling. And I said to him, I said, I'm going to try to create some new stuff for the tables over there where we sell stuff. And I went and I spent $100 at Home Depot on bags of socks, right? And I sat, this is a true story. I sat in the wrestling offices of the wrestling school, during the month, and I drew faces on all these socks. And it was, I don't know how many socks it was. It was $100 worth of socks, 24 packs. And I sold them at the show for $5 a piece, Sacco socks, right? We sold every last one. We turned $100 into like $600, right? My brother was he was mad when I first did it. Afterwards, he was crazy. Here's the caveat to the next show. The next show, Foley was in with us, and my brother's friends with Mick from knowing him for years, and he told Foley about it. And Foley came to me and said, Mr. Pete, as he used to call me, you owe me a percentage of that socks. I want my money. And he was being serious. Mick wanted his money. So, and also I'll tell you this is another great Mick Foley story. Mick Foley was notorious when they would go out to eat, as all the guys and everything, he wouldn't order anything. He'd have a water and he'd wait till people would eat. And, oh, you're not done with those fries? You're not going to eat them? Let me eat those fries. He would eat for free. That's just the way he was. And he saved his money, man. He was a penny pincher. It's probably why he's very well off today. But there's your two Mick Foley stories for you. Doug, how about you? Is there a memorabilia piece you want to get? Would you spend $1 million on Hulk Hogan's boots?
No, I think this is ridiculous. There's nobody's boots that are worth $1 million, except maybe if Jesus's feet were in this. Okay, but no, I don't know. You sit there and you think, Macho Man was my favorite wrestler.
Okay, good one.
So maybe from Randy, something from Randy. Ric Flair's another one. Love to have one of the robes. But yeah, I mean, it's but I wouldn't
go crazy.
Pay. No.
Somebody just spent.
Yeah, Macho Man was from our steak cakes.
Yeah,
that's right. Somebody just spent. It was $20 million on the front axle of James Dean's Porsche just recently on an auto auction. So if you got money and you don't care,
yeah,
you can just throw it around, do whatever. The one thing I did like that I heard Triple H say on a recent interview. I was watching on YouTube, and it was a guy, one of the big YouTubers that interviewed him. He asked him about putting up a 4-wall building for all this memorabilia. And Triple H said, I know that Vince said no, but we are a changing company. And he goes, I'm not saying no anymore to that. They have storage warehouses the size of football fields. And I'm talking 10 to 12, 14 of them, with just packed with memorabilia from all the things, and Flair's robes, and Jimmy Snuka's outfit, or Kamala's outfit, all that kind of stuff. I would love to see if they had a building like that. I would go see that history, just because it's a sport. So kind of like baseball and football and all the other places. So I thought that was interesting there. So all right. Gonna get your opinion on this real quick. What time are we sitting? Okay, I gotta finish up here. The Cardinals announced this the other day. Cakes, I don't know if you saw this. The Cardinals announced unlimited $29 concessions in Big Mac Land for 2026. So basically, the way I read the article is you're going to go there, you spend $29, you buy this wristband or whatever, and you can get hot dogs, chicken tenders, bratwurst, nachos, french fries, popcorn, peanuts, kettle chips, ice cream cups, and Coca-Cola fountain for $29, unlimited, for the first 7 innings of the game. So what do you think about that? Jen says she would go to get an annual pass to the WWE Museum. I definitely would. Cakes, that's a great price.
I love this idea. I really do. I hate the Cardinals, but I love this idea. I don't hate the Cardinals as much as I hate the Cubs. But Cincinnati has like one section they do this, like one booth you can go to, but it's only like hot dogs and pop, water, and popcorn, or maybe one other thing.
Right.
I think this is great. $29 for 7 innings, and that's a ton of options.
Yeah, you still have to buy your ticket to the park, so you still
you still have to get your But I mean, I love this. They'll never do it here. I won't get into my thoughts on Reds ownership currently, but
that's
another Bengals, but still,
that's another thing.
I think this is great. I think this is what baseball needs.
Okay, baseball
needs stuff like this right now.
I agree, especially with the strike looming. Jay, what do you think? Are you a baseball fan? What do you think of this?
That's a great idea, because any of these parks or football, you buy one drink and a hot dog or something, it's $20.
At least. Yeah.
So I think that's a heck of a deal.
Okay. Jen says they should basically tie in with McDonald's for the Big Mac Land. It wouldn't surprise. It's not. I'm actually surprised, since they call it Big Mac Land after McGuire, that they haven't tied in with something with McDonald's. It seemed like it would be a no-brainer. Kenny and Jen, what do you guys think of this?
Here's my question: do they only allow so many per game, or is it as in or does anybody and their brother go back there and go and purchase?
The way I understand it is, it's kind of like we do for our meetup. You get a band that goes on your wrist, okay, and from the time the gates open until the 7th inning, you can go back to this thing, and you can get your stuff unlimited, all you can eat.
Well, it would really suck to have a bleacher seat in right field and have to go all the way to left field the whole time. But at the same time, if I was sitting anywhere close to Big Mac Land, heck yes, I'm getting that $29 band. You're gonna like Jay just said, you're gonna get one hot dog and a Coke, and it's gonna cost you $20 just by that's all.
And I'm not sure how they market. I'm sure they control it somewhere. They have you sit in certain areas, kind of like ours. We're all in the clubhouse area, and you got to go to this one area and all that stuff. But I'm sure they do it. So. But that's a good price, Oh,
that's a steal for a baseball game or any professional sporting event. That's a steal.
Yeah.
So
okay. You're not eating filet mignon. Let's not get it wrong. You're having chicken tenders, nachos, but that's baseball food, and that's comfort food when I'm at a baseball game. Give me a couple dogs and some fries and a Coke, and I'm good. So
yeah.
Okay. Mandy, what about you? What do you think about this?
Well, one, I'll get it out of the way. I hate the Cardinals, and if you're from Cincinnati, you hate Molina even more.
Girl.
But I think this is an amazing idea, because sporting events are just getting astronomically expensive. However, this does have a catch to it.
Okay.
The area seats approximately 500 people.
Okay, so it's only 500
Sounds like
people
a
down.
lot, but I have a feeling that's going to sell out quickly.
Okay.
However, the catch is the tickets start at $29 and may increase based on the opponent or
Oh.
demand for the ticket. So they're $29 today.
Okay.
We don't know what they're going to be tomorrow.
They didn't put that in the article, which that seems like they would keep. That's, but still, look at what we paid for ours. Welcome into Strawberry Field Ferry. Hello, welcome in, Jalea. Am I saying that right, Doug? Okay, making sure. Jalea, welcome in. We pay for ours. Club level seating is like $50-$60 on average there, maybe even 70 depending on certain club levels. It can go up to 110 if you go behind the plate. And we're still getting a $90 ticket and we're getting all you can eat food. So we're roughly in that $30 area for that night when we do ours, which isn't too bad. So I'm pretty happy about that. So, all right, Doug, what do you think? Pirates already have a great stadium. Would you like to see this over there?
Pirates have had this for years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've had all you can eat seats. Oh my goodness, probably 15 years. Now, I mean, they started out cheap where it was like $40, $30, $40. Now they're up to like 60, 70. They're not the best seats in the stadium.
Yeah, but PNC Park rocks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a great stadium.
Well, I can tell you this, for what we paid for the seats at the Oriole game, I ate that amount of money in nacho cheese. So
good for you. Good for you. I'm grabbing somebody. Answer the phone. Answer the phone if you can. Answer the phone if you can. I want. They do something. I want to see if Jen will answer. If she can answer the phone, she might be doing.
remember they had what they have there? They had those pulled.
Hold on one sec, Doug. Hold on one sec for me. Jen, quick question. You guys do dollar hot dogs at Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Is there a limit on that, or is it like all game, or what is the deal with that?
Yeah, I think. Hey, how many hot dogs can you get for $1 day? Don't they limit you? I think like every time through the line, you're only allowed to buy so many.
Okay, so it is a limitation.
But see, if you go to this one booth that also has the Italian sausage,
Ooh.
All you got to do is just grab one of those. They're wrapped up. They look the same, and then you can get like dollar Italian sausage instead, and they don't know the difference.
Well, that works for me. Okay, thank you for the help.
Okay, sure.
Bye. Dollar hot dogs. That's just ridiculous. Doug, what were you about to say?
I will tell you, they do that at PNC.
Dollar hot dogs?
And,
we don't do that here. God,
yeah, and I'll never do it again because the horse that they slaughtered to get those hot dogs.
Bad? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to put jalapenos on the hot dog just to cover the taste.
Oh my God. The one thing I'll say about the Orioles is the only hot dogs that they will use is a local brand here. You may have heard of them. SK is a local brand from Baltimore. And the hot dogs are fantastic. And they actually have Oriole branded SK hot dogs in the market. They've had them ever since I was a kid. They're really good quality hot dogs. So maybe that's why we don't do dollar dogs. But oh well, I was excited.
Did the same company do the sausages that we had?
SK, yeah, they do all the processing.
Because those were delicious. They
do all the processing of every sausage, bratwurst, and hot dog in the park.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, they were so good.
And you got Cakes and Man. You guys have got to go down and try Boog's Barbecue. BOOOG. Why, Doug?
Because you're getting so much free food.
You got to try. It's in the park.
I've had boobs.
Doug, it's
what'd you say?
No. Boog's Barbecue. It is fantastic. Pit beef, pit ham, pit turkey. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I can't unhear it. I'm sorry.
They also now have Jimmy's Seafood now has a booth right there when you walk in the stadium, so you can get the really top of the line crab cakes too there at the stadium now.
You know what I am going to do this time?
What's that?
When does Boog's close? When do they start shutting down?
Seventh inning, right about the same time. Yeah.
So what I might do is I'll eat my weight upstairs, and then like the 5th or 6th inning, I'm going to start making my way down, and then I'm going to get a Boogs to go.
Yeah, the pit beef to me is the best. Preston likes the pit ham. They do it all right. They do all the cooking right there out in center field, and then they have it right there, and it's stupendous. So not so scary, Mary. Hello. All right, last thing, what topic I want to hit here is Dr. Seuss's birthday was yesterday for everybody. He was born at March 2nd, 1904, and obviously, I would think for most of us, at some point, it was part of our childhood along the way. In honor of Dr. Seuss and his birthday, we'll start with our guest Jay Grubbs down the bottom. What is there a Dr. Seuss book that you remember that jumps out to me? I'll tell you, mine is Green Eggs and Ham. I read Green Eggs and Ham. I read Green Eggs and Ham till I was blue in the face as a kid.
That one's a good one. I like Horton Hears a Who.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I grew up on some of those. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, the Green Eggs and Ham is the one that really sticks. But Horton Hears a Who is another good one that I.
That's a good one. I got to, before you go to bed, I just need to take a picture for me with those. I got to sign them.
Right now?
No, because I'm finishing the live stream. That's what happens when the light's on, the camera's going.
And you guys were talking about barbecue. I know a little bit about barbecue and smoking, just a little.
Nice. I believe that.
25-time People's Champion.
Really? Wow. Jay, I can't wait. We're going to do it for those of you that just let you know, we're going to have Jay on for multiple shows. He's going to be on with me on a Two Truths and a Lie coming up, and we've got him coming on with the ladies. I know Mandy saw his name go up on the list, and the ladies were very excited. You and Jen and Tina and everybody was very excited that Jay Grubbs is going to also be a Triple C guest. So I can't wait to hear all these great things that I don't even know about you yet that I can't wait to find out. Ken?
That's some crazy stuff, but some good stuff.
We're going to talk about it. Kenny, Jen, how about you guys? Dr. Seuss, is there a good one out there?
Yes.
Yes.
Ham, red fish, one fish, two fish, red
one
fish,
two fish.
There was also, I remember when I was younger, it was called, it's Dr. Seuss. It's a book about me, and you got to fill in when you were a kid of like what you would do when you would grow up and how tall you were, how many, I don't even, silly doors you have in your house. And I still have that book, and it makes me laugh because I want to grow up to be a zookeeper.
Okay, I have a request. I need that book read live on the 927. That would be awesome.
I gotta find that book. I just gotta find the book. So, do you know where it is? Oh boy.
Under the stairs with the shrimp.
Segment. So.
And now,
thing one, thing two always sticks in my head.
Yeah. No, you know what? I was never a big fan of Dr. Seuss, but the Horton Hears a Who only sticks out now because Lily was a Who in a play in middle school.
Oh, okay.
And that made me fall in love with it a little bit in the sense of, watching these kids do the play, and especially with Lily being in it. So if I had to pick one, that would probably be it.
Okay.
Cat in the Hat is another big one, yes. So
yep, that's another good one. All right, Mandy, I'm coming down to you. Personally, one of my favorites was Lily Eats a Billy Goat. That was one of my favorites.
I would love to read that one, but my favorite, absolutely hands down 100%, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was Seuss. That's a great.
All the Who's down in Whoville.
All the Who's in Whoville. Yep. Oh, these are great. Bring back a lot of memories. So. Okay, Doug, how about you?
We're live.
Doug, you're muted, bud.
We're live.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button twice. Green Eggs and Ham, because that's the one Dakota always wanted me to read.
Okay, good one for you.
So.
Disney Teacher Life, hello, welcome in. And then down to cakes.
One fish, two fish, and green eggs and ham.
Okay. That's green eggs and ham. God, I love that one. Disney Teacher Life says Star-Bellied Sneetches. Okay. Wilson in the World said, I wish that I had duck feet. Me too. or How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Those are two good ones. Check out the Fox in Socks rap and the Mr. Brown Can Moo rap. Doug likes to watch Cakes on the Tractor. It's a Factor. That's a good one too. That he enjoys watching. So Love Horton, who's here. There's some great ones in there as we do it. So I hope everybody's enjoyed our hangout that we do here on the channel. We do these on Tuesdays and selected Saturday nights. We adjust out a little bit based on if there's any big stream that I've got to adjust to. We did a wrestling stream the other night. I had a great time with Doug and Cakes, and Nick came in. I think we're going to do that for WrestleMania and be on there and have some fun, and maybe some other friends will come on. Steven, welcome in. Steven Kenyon. What's up? How you doing, Steven? Good to see you. If you're brand new to the channel, sub it up. We'd love for you to come back and hang out with us more. Tomorrow night, I've got a great show. Jill and Mike Watchbrit will be my guests on the Wednesday night show. They'll be in playing Two Truths and a Lie, and if you've ever met Mike, he's a barrel of laughs. That's going to be kind of fun coming up. And also, in the next couple of weeks, we've got, right now, I've got Papa Best, which is a channel out of California, coming up on the 11th. The 18th is to be determined. I have Stacy scheduled, Stacy Tigger. She's supposed to be the 18th. We may bump that to the 25th based on my surgery. I'm not sure where I'm going to be or how I'm going to be from the 17th. Jay Grubbs, our friend here, will be in on April 1st. And just booked late last night, Carla and Kiko will be here on the 8th, which we're excited about. If you don't know Carla and Kiko, you're in for a show with those two coming in. Jacob Farnsworth is locked in. He's going to be here on the 15th. I'm excited to sit and play Two Truths with Jacob because that's going to be fun. And then the Traveling Shoes are locked in on April 22nd. So we've got some good stuff coming up with that. Also want to highlight the next couple of weeks, Jen and I will be interviewing Gary Pilla on the channel. We'll be promoting more of that in the next week or two as it gets close. You guys may remember him when I first started my channel. He was making Disney sculptures out of basically trash, out of like a piece of aluminum foil and paper towels and everything. And they were coming out like they were from a gallery. He has now extended out. He's now doing paint art, canvas art, and all kind of stuff. He does auctions on his Instagram and all, just about every week, where you can buy the art. You can get art pretty cheap from him. He's also going to donate to our charity, which I thought was nice. So we've got some good stuff coming up. And then this Friday night, Doug and Jen and I will be back. I'm not sure about Tina yet. I'll find out the next day or two if Tina will be in. And I also am reaching out to a couple new friends that might come in and join us. So a lot of good stuff on this channel. No Doug tomorrow. He'll be back on Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. He'll be back on Thursday. 927 on Thursday. It is a guilty pleasure for me. That is a hysterical show. I give all credit to the producers. The guys there are just puppets. The producers do a great job, but it is a fantastic show, and it's growing each time. 50, 60 people now going over there. I absolutely love it. And then, of course, finishing out, my man Jay has got so much good stuff coming on. He did some charity support cooking over with Dad Builds. We're going to talk more with him in a couple weeks, and I'd love to have you come back on more with us, Jay, either on maybe the Friday night show sometime or back over here.
Yes,
I hope you had a good time with us tonight.
I had a blast. You got my number, Pete. Reach out. Most of the time I'll be available.
And you got a great new logo, which
thank you.
Even a blind squirrel that can't hear and can't see finds a nut every once in a while. So we always do a final thought of the night. I'll have Doug start it up. Final thought of the night, Doug, you're up.
Nothing. It's always great to hang out with friends and talk about goofy things, and like I say every day, go out and do something kind for somebody.
Awesome. Doug, someone that you have shared out on your stream is going live top of the hour in just a few minutes as we finish. Kelly in the Parks is going to go live on her channel. So if somebody could go and grab me the link for Kelly in the Parks for her stream she's doing tonight, Debbie or Mike, if you could do that for me and drop it in there, I'd appreciate it real quick. Kenny and Jen, how about you? Final thought of the night.
Love doing a hangout. It's a highlight of the week, that's for sure. Especially after work, Yes. Yeah. Just thank everybody for coming.
Yeah. Kenny?
I thought I was your highlight of the week.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's I see how I rate. So it's all good. No. Yes. Great hangout. Great times. This is what this world is supposed to be about: having fun and enjoying each other's company. And yeah, if we get 2 hours of this a week, I'll take it because it's a crazy world out there. And God bless all you guys for being here tonight, and for all those in chat as well. We really appreciate the support and the love that you guys share. It's an unbelievable community to be a part of.
Love it. And Kenny, we'll probably see Kenny on Saturday night. He's keeping us safe on Saturday night, so I'm looking forward to see where he'll be keeping us safe. I know he had a report last week, and then we ended up doing wrestling. I thought about it. I should have texted you and told you to come on there and give us a report, but that's okay. Saturday night.
We were all ready for it, man. You would have loved it. So.
Well, let's bring it on Saturday night. I can't wait.
You got it.
I love all the Star Trek stuff behind you. That's awesome. Kate, final thoughts.
Out of here. This is like
Star Trek.
It's like that's it.
Yeah, this is always fun, man. I love.
It's your turn. Go.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Can you mute Kenny so he won't talk during my turn?
I'm Mr. Sandwich, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Oh, Pete, you would love it. So we were at his mom and dad's, and Reverend Scott came by to check on his mom. He starts talking about how the proper way to put a peanut butter and jelly sandwich together. And I am poking him in the side going, Mr. Sandwich, Mr. Sandwich.
I love how he can't control himself when that happens. So go ahead.
Oh, now it's playing on the other screen. Stop.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
You're up.
No, this show's great, man, and especially with everything going on right now. It's just fun to come on here for a couple hours and forget about everything else and laugh and have a good time and talk about a bunch of stuff and the fact that I hate the Cardinals and the Cubs and that's about all I got. And that stupid sandwich.
That stupid sandwich, Mandy. How about your turn?
Oh, not much here, but I will say today's the day I needed a good laugh. So thank you all for hanging out with us for a little while and having a good laugh.
We always like to do that for sure. And Jay, your final thought for the night.
Well, I felt it was an honor, Pete, to be a part of this. I've always been a great supporter of the community and other streamers. In fact, I've become good friends with many of them and visit them every time I'm down there. And I like to see that people take an interest in a hobby and a passion for me. It's not a profession, but it's a hobby. And people go, you don't do this professionally? I go, no, it's just a hobby. And just a big thing it was, people you're close to and your family, just let them know that they're good enough in this world and that they matter in good times and bad.
That's important. I want to thank all of my friends for coming on today. I also want to thank Jen for coming on real quick, giving us some hot dog updates from Cleveland. And, the greatest thing, and I've been really thinking about a lot of stuff lately with this looming surgery. While it's not really a big deal in the big picture with what it is, for me it is, because it's bringing back everything from 2 years ago. And I value so much friendships and the people we meet and the times that we have for all these people in our lives, because you just don't know how long we have. So you need to cherish those moments. Go out, do something good, like our friends have said. You can do something nice and good for me tonight by clicking that link at the top of the chat as we say goodbye. Go over to Kelly's stream, say hello, tell her you were sent over there by me. She's got 5 people waiting right now. I would love to see it in about 30 seconds where she's got 25 people over there, because all of you went over, said hello to her, and gave her a chance. She's good people. She's an OG. She's a Hall of Famer. She was inducted in the Pixar class, I believe. And it's a lot of fun over there, a lot of good laughs. You'll have a good time. We'll see you tomorrow on this channel for tomorrow night. Jill and Mike watch for 10:15, 10:45-ish in that time frame. We'll have a good time. Hope you'll come back then. We are going to get out of here, and as everybody should know.
Hey everyone, this is Kenny J from the 927. You're watching the Clubhouse crew right here on the Pete McDevitt Show. Hey, Doug.
Doug, we are live.
That's right. We're live.
I'd like to point out that you didn't even bring her on the camera. You just looked down below. Thank God Jay came in and brought some class in tonight.
Hey,
Cake's right
John's
now.
going. Hey,
Cake's right now is going to go make a sandwich. Yeah, Doug.
can you tell everybody John's going live at 9:30?
Oh no, great call out, Doug. John, Grand and Miraculous. John from Grand and Miraculous at 9:30. I don't know what ride he's doing. Doug, by the way, we're live. John's doing Abraham Lincoln. Kenny, live long and prosper. I can't even talk about what's going on in the bottom square.